What up, everybody? It's Ricochet. I'm here for my first rave rather than a rant because sometimes good things happen. So I'm going to preface this with my last rant was about Bungie and fucking hell. It's Bungie and they do dumb shit and they don't release full games, and yes, it's unfair to them because the industry's a mess right now. People don't know what they want and blah blah blah. This one is about some good news that I got almost as soon as I was done with the rant yesterday. So, you might know who Fat Daddy is because he's on the stream and stuff often. If you don't, get to know him. He's a cool dude. Fat Daddy messages me on Facebook and is like, yo, BioWare's lead writer is going to Bungie. And I'm like, nah. Nobody wants to end their career that way. Who does that? Who would do that right now? Of course, I'm someone who, with my starving artist ass, would love to work for Bungie right now as a writer because, I thought they were desperate. But apparently they're not that desperate, and the dwindling investment funds for that company aren't as dwindling as I thought they were because they can pay for the lead writer from BioWare. Now, why would I rave about this? Why would I be so excited? I want you right now. And I don't get any money for this, for endorsing things. It kind of hurts me every time I say a good thing about someone or something that's not paying me. So I'm in physical pain right now. But I want you to go play a BioWare game. I don't give a shit which one it is. Just go play one. Bioshock Infinite, amazing. Any Bioshock, amazing. Mass Effect 1 through 3, 1's gunplay sucked. Don't really play that. 2, it was kind of their weird adolescent phase. 3 was amazing. I don't care if you don't like the end. The end is perfect, especially for the fact that you don't really know what happened. Spoiler alert. But go play a BioWare game. Just go do it right now. And then apply that to Destiny. Like, if you had that storytelling in Destiny, this shit won't suck. It can't suck. It can't possibly suck anymore. Because what we know BioWare does well, at very least, is a single-player experience. We've already got the multiplayer experience. It's Bungie. They do shooty McShoot guys. They invented shooty McShoot guys on consoles, so they can do that. So if they can somehow make a narrative that doesn't blow and doesn't make me want a refund, well, guess what I'm buying again next year? And look, they can't possibly end 2 careers. Joe Staten had to go crying back to 343. Don't take that personally. I love you, Joe Staten. If you ever want to employ me, I will disavow everything I just said. But Joe Staten realized he couldn't write anything but Halo and had to go back home. It can't happen twice, right? Right? Anyway, so I'm raving about that. There is one little cause for concern because I'm not was it not Bioshock? Mass Effect Andromeda is coming out sometime, right? And I don't know if that project's over, but the lead writer just left. Now, last time the lead writer left a big AAA project right before it was being released was, you guessed it, Destiny. So I don't know. A word of caution before buying that game. Mostly because Andromeda, or the Mass Effect series in general, has always been about story, not multiplayer. So you're not even going to have the multiplayer buffer there. But anyway, I'm here to say good things. Bungie might have some hope. Maybe. This is probably some of the best news I've heard gaming-wise in quite some time. And I even had to the point where I'm getting ready to record this rave, and Fox is like, you think maybe you should confirm that? Like, look that up? Because I was so fucking excited that I didn't even care if it was just a rumor. I'm looking for an excuse to be enthused about something right now. And this was it. This is great fucking news. Now, look at if you have played a BioWare game, I'm sure you can sit there and imagine what they can do with this right now. If you haven't, like I said, go play one. Go Xbox Live Gold or something. You can get a cheap BioWare game from somewhere. Just go do it. It's good for your health. Imagine all the characters that have done nothing that we know they can do something with. Remember Elizabeth from Bioshock Infinite? Remember the Stranger, who hasn't been seen since he was originally seen? Yeah, like they can do things with reality warping, time bending characters, and it's going to be amazing. Ikora might actually get more than 2 lines, actually, which will be fascinating on its own because we know nothing about that character. And you know what? If this guy, I don't even know who this guy's, I don't know what this guy's name is. Slurf? His last name's Slurf? Maybe? Chris Slurf. What a fucking name. Dude, your name sucks. But you're a great writer, so whatever. So, Chris Slurf could, if he stole some ideas from somewhere and incorporated them into characters, I wouldn't even be mad. Like, I want to see a full-fledged, actually doing something Commander Zavala. Like, I don't know, commanding something. And for fuck's sake, if Joe Staten's gone and the old writing team is gone from Bungie, that means we don't have to get another Nathan Fillion character. This was supposed to be a rave about good things, but let me tell you about Nathan Fillion. Great voice actor. I love the guy. Wasn't he from Firefly? He acted on Firefly, so he's kind of a nerd paradise type of dude. Except for the fact that every time they need to cast a semi-cheeky but kind of cool, sort of roguish main character, it's Nathan motherfucking Fillion. Nathan Buck Fillion. Nathan Cade Fillion. Nathan, there's another one, I'm sure. And it's always that guy. So it was this weird desperation move when you knew Nathan Fillion was Cade. But then he winds up kind of the central character for their Year 2 expansion. Now, okay, he's a big name and he's a great voice actor, but did you know that the guy who voices Commander Zavala is the same guy who does the voice for the Arbiter? So they had star power there and people who have done great characters. He's also, I can't remember his name, from Saints Row. He's also the guy from Mass Effect, if you played that game. I can't remember his name. Shepard was the main character. I can't remember. He's the black guy. He's kind of always the black guy. And I know Zavala's blue, but come on, he's the black guy. Because that's just the immature state that gaming is in right now. Whatever. It's kind of what you get when all of your writers and developers are white dudes. That would be a rant. Not going to go into that right now. But they had star power. They had people that they could put toward this, and they chose Nathan fucking Fillion. And I just don't think that Chris Slurf is going to do that. I also need to go back now and figure out if the main male protagonist from Bioshock Infinite was Nathan Fillion, because now that I think about it, that might have been him. Again, this guy is everywhere. So I'm going to go do that and probably cry in a corner when I realize it is Nathan Fillion. Also, Mr. Fillion, if you ever listen to this, if I meet you in person, I'm going to shake your hand awkwardly because I am starstruck by you, but I have to be pissed off about things because that's kind of my shtick. But in person, I'd fangirl the fuck out of meeting you and ask you some weird, awkward question about the filming of Firefly that doesn't really have an answer, but then I can just say that I asked you that question, and then I'd feel a little cooler by proxy. And, maybe that's what Bungie was trying to do. Maybe Bungie's a bunch of fangirls. Fan guys. Fan dudes. Dude fans. And it didn't help them right. So that's Ricochet's Rave for the day. Good news coming into Bungie. Probably going to get my money one more time now. I learned nothing. I learned no lessons. Yeah, have a good day. But I'm serious about playing a fucking Bioware game, though. If you don't do that, I'm going to be really disappointed in you as a person. And while I won't write a personal rant to everyone I know who hasn't played a Bioware game, I am going to shake my head disapprovingly at you. And you might not think that would mean much, but you can feel it when I disapprove of you. I'm told it's this feeling kind of in your spine. It makes your hair stand up. I'm also a giant black guy, so it's probably the same feeling you get when I'm watching you, and I'm always watching you. So go play a Bioware game. You enjoy it. Are there any other ones other than Bioshock Infinite? I'm looking at Fox right now. Any other ones? No? Oh, and the fucking Asari from this could be good. This could be really good. All they have to do is make that one Asari from Mass Effect, Ikora. Like, you don't even have to write a new character, dude. Just make them the same character, and you're good. All right. Have a good day, and check back for more rants, raves, and reviews. Bye-bye.